Hi guys, welcome to CinemaShed. I am Miwan as per usual. And when part 3 is coming out, it has been officially, announced that it is coming out. And I can't help but wonder, do we actually need this part 3? So when Wedding Party 1 came out, I have to admit it was a dope movie. Then the Wedding Party 2 came out and it was like they just flipped everything. From giving us a good story in part 1, they just gave us something else in part 2. The first mistake in part 2 was the fact that time skip was crazy. In part 1, Deirdre could not get him to look her in the eye. He actually did not even care about her existence in part 1. Then all of a sudden in part 2, they are opening with him mistakenly proposing to her, and it's like, okay, you know what, I proposed, no problem, let's just go on with the wedding. And the story from then on was just practically the same. Okay, you plan the wedding, this in-law does not want the other in-law to marry, there is fighting between the prospective families, and then during the wedding something goes wrong, and at the end of the day they have to beg that, okay, please, I'm sorry, blah 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 blah, it was a mistake, blah blah blah. And at the end of the day they get married. The same thing with part 1. It was like the same thing they gave us in part 2. Now do they want to give us the same thing in part 3? I mean, we already knew part 3 was coming out. I said it, you can check in my honest Nollywood trailer. And Shola and Yemisi, I already knew that, okay, these people will be the couple of part 3. Yes, I'm actually really psyched to see how they play this, because Shola and Yemisi, they've kind of always been at odds with themselves, and it'll be good to see how they come together and end up marrying. The mistake would now be if they do a time skip again and they just go off with them getting married. They start off with them getting married. That would be a mistake, because it would be like you're doing the exact same thing 3 times in a row. If part 3 is to work for me, I believe it is better they do a full story of Shola wooing Yemisi. Let them be in the dating phase during the movie and then end the movie with them getting married. That would be good. Not making the wedding, the bulk of the story again. It should not hinge on the wedding. But if they are dating during the movie and okay, he messes up while they are dating, and at the end of the day, okay, he begs her or something, which, yeah, we know that will probably be what happens, because he's the one that almost messed up the wedding in part 1. He almost messed up the wedding in part 2. Part 3 again, he would almost mess up his own wedding. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm not going to lie, it would be very fun. But if it is just like, okay, we are starting off with a wedding we have to plan, then it's just the same story all over again. If that is what they want to give us, then we don't need a part 3, to be honest, because we can just imagine it that, okay, this is exactly what is going to happen. I think Shola and Yemisi are the most interesting parties in the whole Wedding Party franchise, the whole Wedding Party movie. I think they would be the most interesting couple, because how they would go from being at odds with themselves and always butting heads to actually getting married. Yeah, that would be a good story to watch, a very good story to watch, and it would be funny if done right. You guys, you let me know what you think. Do you think we need a Wedding Party 3? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are new to CinemaShed, hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell right beside it so you do not miss out on the amazing content that I drop every week. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to share to others, and also let me know your thoughts again in the comment section below. Until next time, I remain Miwan from CinemaShed as per usual, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.